Hello, welcome. My name is Jaffa. It's nice to meet you, Internet. How are you doing today? Um, Welcome to Mediocre Magic, where I make stupid decks and lose with them most of the time. I'm doing unranked play today, so I might win. I think I'm bronze rank right now anyway, so maybe I should just play ranked. Today I want to take a look at one of my favorite cards. So for anyone who doesn't know, which is probably everyone, um, I played Magic when I was a kid, around like 7th edition. But I didn't really play it. I just kind of goofed off. I didn't play standard. I played here. We have 400 cards. Me and my brother are just going to split them in half at random. Um, and then I started. My friend got me back into Magic like right when Amonkhet was coming out. So that's when I started. Was the Amonkhet block? That's kind of my official. I am going to play Magic as a serious person ish birthday. Um, and I fell in love with Riddleform in the original in that block. I was really excited um, to see that it was spoiled for M21 because I think it's a really cool card. And I never really got to like. I don't play. I don't play standard in real life really. Still in paper Magic, I should say. I always say real life, but this is also real life. But in paper Magic, I play with my friend, and we're still kind of like modern legacy, whatever. Um, so I don't play standard in paper, and I never played standard with Riddleform, but I really loved experimenting with it. So I'm really enjoying getting the chance to do that now with kind of legitimate stuff. Um, and I wanted to show off the two works in progress. One's mono blue, and it is just a generic nuisancey deck. I think you will notice 0 counters except Sublime Epiphany which I don't count because it does so many other things. I'm not really sure why it's in here. I guess I just want to copy Murmuring Mystics and like Stormwing entities, but I like it. It's just a cool card. But it's a lot of bounce. It's tons of bounce. It's some random draw. It's stuff to trigger Riddleform, make him bigger. Stuff to trigger Murmuring Mystic. Stuff to make him cheaper. It's a very. I think it's effective. Don't get me wrong. Like it's not great, but I've definitely had a pretty decent success rate with it. Um, So let me show you that one. I think the other deck is better, but I think this one is more of a dedicated Riddleform deck, and the other deck kind of has Riddleform as tech, um, which I've talked about this before. But I tend to do this. I don't really like this hand. Mulligan. It's not a bad hand. I probably should just keep it, but I want my actual things, which are this and this. I tend to have pet projects. I've built like 14 Ephemia decks, for example, and I've built like 14 Outlaws Merriment decks. I tend to have pet cards that I want to make work. And the problem that I have is I almost always take a card that should be tech and try to make it a focus. That's like, I almost always do that, and it almost always screws me over. I guess I just want land right now. That's fine. I'm always like, I want to take a card like Riddleform, which I think is pretty obviously just tech. But I don't want to use it as tech. I want to make it the centerpiece. I want everything to be kind of built around using Riddleform, which doesn't work because he's not that good. Frankly, if we're being honest with ourselves. Um, I probably can't win this game because he's only going to ever have one creature and it's going to be completely hexproof. So I'm never going to be able to use any of my bounce. I probably am just screwed, but that's okay. We'll see. He'll get out as a collector at some point, probably. Yeah, I'm royally screwed in this game. I guess I'll see it through for the sake of, yeah, no, it's just, there's no point to this. That is a horrible, horrible matchup for me. But yeah, so I take a card like Riddleform, and it doesn't make any sense to build around him because he doesn't do that much. He attacks for 3, and he dodges limited amounts of removal. That's all he does. But I love him. He's so cool. So I just want to use him as much as possible. I also experimented last night with a Dimir build that was just like heinous amounts of creature destruction stuff. It was Tyrant Scorn and Drown in the Lock and Thought. I always want to say Thought Scour, but that's not what I mean. I mean the Thought Erasure. It was just all that stuff and like murderous riders and then Riddleform. So it was kind of dumb, but I mean it probably would have been semi-effective. I really love this card. I want to put this in like a lot of stuff. I assume I'm losing the Stormwing entity. Okay. I mean, if I'm going to lose something, that's probably the one I care about the least, so thanks, bro. Let's get a Riddleform out there in the world. This is a cool hand, but I don't have that much draw in this deck, which is kind of dumb for like mono blue, but it's just the truth. I am going to run out of steam here, obviously, but let's start hitting him in the face with a Riddleform. Come on, Illusion Sphinx man. I wish he was an illusion. He seems like he'd be an illusion. He knows I've gotten an Unsummon. He knows I've got Stormwing. I don't know if he has creatures. He has creatures, okay. Do I want to bounce that? That's an interesting question. Oh, shit. Like, honestly, I just quit. Heinous. Oh, that is poopy. He's. I don't fucking know what to do. I'm screwed. I quit. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm out. Screw that deck. I don't want nothing to do with that. That's the kind of deck that like we're just gonna be here for 40 minutes and I'm gonna lose after those 40 minutes. No, I'll probably be much faster than that. But anyway, we're just gonna nope out of that one. Enjoy our nice 0% success rate on this deck so far. 0 for 2. I guess I need to get. I'm trying to think. I should probably ditch something like maybe one of the bounces to get some more draw. Because I don't have a lot. Excuse me, just responding to a quick text. Sorry, this is incredibly unprofessional, but I've just been getting texts like crazy today. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I think anticipate helps. Get out of here. Yeah, again, this is another one of those decks. I'm actually not sure if counters are good with Riddleform, just because obviously, like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep you away for a while. I'm just being annoying. I don't know if counters would actually be that good with this particular deck. Maybe they wouldn't, but I don't like counters, just in general. All right. Hit me with some Dire Moon, that's fine. I guess I'll do this, because I have the mana. Probably he's just going to kill the Murmuring Mystic the second I play it. Maybe I bait him. I don't know. Maybe I throw this guy out. See if I can get him to waste a kill spell. I don't know if he'll fall for that though. I don't know if that's particularly threatening to him. I'm guessing that we have Bloodthirsty Aerialist somewhere in here. Grim Dancer. I love that card so much. Look at this. Look at this beautiful boy. Look at him. He's got something horribly wrong in his mouth. He doesn't really care about my Brazen Borrower here. But at least this way I can get at least one bird out of the Murmuring Mystic. Let's bust him out. See if I get killed right away. What am I doing? Why didn't I am so dumb. I hate myself sometimes. Bloodthirsty Aerialist, gotcha. Totally fair. What are you? Menace Lifelink, okay. I never really learned these symbols very well. When I look at them and study them, I can kind of guess, but... yeah, I want that. I don't know, this might be kind of an interesting matchup from here on out. Get rid of that guy with a burb. Take my 3 and feel bad about it. Okay, I think I have to go for the counter here, which I don't like, but gotta be, yeah, get out of here. We're gonna counter that, return, do all the things. Let's target a non-land permanent, bounce that guy. Let's target a creature I control, get this guy. Let's draw a card. See, I feel like now we're kind of rolling. I don't like the life right now, but bounce, draw. I'm gonna get 2 Stormwing entities next turn if I want. Maybe just 1, depending on what I anticipate. We're gonna get an army of birds. He's gonna quit. Booyah! Okay. I didn't expect that. I think I was still potentially in trouble, but the Storming entities were gonna make a big difference. So yeah, this deck, I mean, it's just a little like... There's certain things it has no answer to, and it's only good at delaying threats. It doesn't really answer them. This one's better. I'll show you this one now. It's still probably not absolutely fantastic, but it's a little bit like if you just pretend Riddleform isn't in it, it's a Sprite Dragon nuisance deck. Drawn from Dreams, Row's Outburst, bunch of burn stuff. Some unsummons to get rid of some of those types of threats. Stormwing entities. It's just nuisancey. Difficult to keep anything on the board, creature-wise, and slowly chip away with Riddleform Pecs and potentially big Sprite Dragons. I think this is definitely better. And it's fun. We'll see if it works. We're playing against Morgan FR. Yeah. Morgan FR leads with a Plains. Fair enough. I assume this is going to get shocked instantaneously. It did not? Okay. Cool. I played a... One of the things that I think works to my advantage, at least in unranked play, not in ranked play at all, because people are more committed to the games, I do use cards that are involved in really annoying decks. I'm not really playing those annoying decks, but I use cards that are in annoying decks. And when people see those cards, they just quit because they're like, "Oh no, I don't want to do that crazy frickin' Phoenix ageless insight ominous seas nonsense that often goes with Sprite Dragon." So they just like, peace out. And it works for me. I don't mind winning. This is actually not great, but it's not bad. Okay. Once again, assuming this is getting shocked, give them the opportunity to prove me wrong. We're delayed, so we're shocked. Cool. We're chilling now. Are you gonna play any creatures? I guess we're kind of a mirror here. Whatever he's doing is probably scarier than whatever I'm doing, to be frank. If I can be frank with you. Maybe not. He's playing Winged Words. A card that almost never scares me, but especially not when you don't even have a flying creature. I kind of do want another land to try to get to the point where I can Electro Dominance and actually play one of these two. I don't know what's happening. It's a lot of nothing, but we're both building towards something. Here, have a Riddleform. Now I've got you. Definitely both building towards something. Here, okay. Cast, copy, deals 1 damage. I think I am. Get another Riddleform. Let's attack. I could have killed him, but I don't know if it's... I mean, I'd rather be killing him, so... Next turn, we'll kill both. Wipe this field back down to nothing by saying 2, 3, 4. Oop, x equals 4. We are going to destroy that. Fair enough. Perfectly reasonable. I'm still going to kill you. I'm going to make this one a thing too. We're going to do this to get rid of you. No need. Get you. Get you. And then swing for you. It's very hard to measure a game like this because he could have anything in that huge hand of his. Something like that, maybe. But, I mean, he's going to hit me. He's gonna get to draw 2 cards out of me, which really sucks. I have to do it, though. Decline. Sucks. We'll go ahead and put this guy out, get rid of him. Do that. Do that? I don't know anymore. We're managing threats, but we're getting our butts kicked in card advantage, which, yeah, is a problem. Niv Mizzet is just, it's a very good card. Okay, well, he's tapped out, so we're going to swing. We're just going to go all in on our swing, I think. Go ahead. Oh, no, I definitely did this in the wrong order because I am a fucking idiot. Oh, well, I can recover. I can't recover because he gets another draw out of that. Shit, I'm so dumb. I am getting played really hardcore here. Gave him an extra draw for no reason. It's over. Niv Mizzet is so hard to play around in a deck that is an instant and sorcery deck. But especially, I mean, that's only especially. Niv Mizzet's always hard to play around. Good freaking card. All right, one more. See how it goes. I do feel like I kind of had that under control until Niv Mizzet. I don't know. Could be wrong. Could be lying to myself. I guess I should just take my land and there we go. Wouldn't quite let me let go of that there. Natty Ice XX420 X69. So we're playing against an extremely mature opponent. I think I want to just ignore him for now. Say bloop. Oh, he has reach. I'm so dumb. What is happening right now? Judge me, Please judge me harshly. I'm being an absolute moron. Oops. What is this? Well, I want to get the Stormwing entity out, so I'm going to go ahead and bounce him. It's not letting me drop the card when I try to scry. My left mouse click isn't dropping, and I have to right click. I don't know why. Okay. That doesn't count. I'd like to actually win a game, not have my opponent decide it's not worth playing. Waiting for the server. Alright. Una mas. Win, lose, or draw, we'll call it here because I've been playing for a while now. Nope. Okay. Still not great. I have not nearly enough instant or sorcery stuff to make it work. But we'll get rolling with the Sprite Dragon here. Next turn we can... Okay, fine. Be that way. Next turn we can Riddleform on Summon. There weren't very good odds I was going to block there. We'll get a Riddleform in. CX2 is killing me on card advantage, but I feel like that's going to happen in this deck. That'll do. Thank you for that lovely, lovely draw. Yeah. This kind of works. We'll Blitz of the Thunder Raptor or something. Probably just the Spectral Sailor, but yeah. Unless I get, no, we're just gonna do this. You go away. I think we've got this. Seems like we've got this. It's a flying deck, and I've got plenty of flying defenses. Yeah, cool. I'm going to count that one as an actual win. That was the deck doing what I want it to do. Just eliminating the threats. I think I tend to build against creature decks. Like when I'm putting my decks together, I don't really try to build against control because I don't know how. I don't really try to build against like combos because I don't know how. I just try to make sure that creatures don't overwhelm me. All right. Cool. Well, that's Riddleform. Nothing too spectacular, but I'm pretty excited with the way it's all shaping up so far. I may make another videos at some point when I've perfected them more, or I may be done trying to work with them. I don't really know. Either way, thanks so much for watching. It's been lovely, and I will see you on the next video. Peace out.